California has led the country historically in pursuing energy efficiency precisely by this method of allowing people to save money in their overall bill. Even when rates went up, the public benefited because the utilities were out there selling energy efficiency as the first priority so that people used less of their product, but the utility still was able to make money. And without that as the base, this percentage increase could really get out of hand, especially as Pedro was talking about the need to continue to have fossil fuel generation to support the reliability of the renewables. So do you see this as something that LA can once again become a leader in as well?
Energy efficiency.
In energy
I think
efficiency.
it's critically important because, I mean, energy efficiency is the one thing that follows load 100%. The savings that you get from efficiency are savings that you get that otherwise would have been load. And so I think it's critically important. It's often more cost efficient, and I think it must be a part of the equation. And I think Paul's point about sort of the democratization and inclusion of the public in this is critically important. And it's the critically important answer to your point about how much will the public accept and can we make policy in a transparent way that's going to bring the public along with us. When I wrote AB 64, which was the 33% RPS bill for California last year that passed through the legislature but was vetoed by the governor, we spent a year of stakeholder meetings, all sorts of public input, and the public did come along with that. By contrast, I think too often what we've experienced in Los Angeles is a lack of transparency in the rate-making process and in DWP's plans for their renewable future, the direct benefits that the average person and the average ratepayer receives from this. Much of that is invisible to the public, and I think we saw the ramifications of that last week when the council resisted a change in the ECAF. Largely, at least my resistance to it was not because I disagreed with the policy objective of moving us more towards a renewable future, but simply because we don't have an integrated resources plan and we haven't seen that the public has been brought along to know that their rate increase and the business increases that businesses are going to be experiencing is going to produce the positive results that we're claiming that it's going to prove. If you make that case, I believe that people will come along, and especially when they're directly benefiting from it.